Hi, this is Don Clark with FileMakerProGurus.com and FM Database Consulting. Okay, we're at the FileMaker DevCon convention. We're having a great time, and I've got Claus Lavendt from Manix here, and we're going to have a little interview fun. So, Claus, how are you today?
I'm good.
And you are here as a speaker, aren't you? As well as just attending and having fun and doing some sessions and so on.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit first about Manix.
Well, it's a traditional FileMaker consulting company. We do all kinds of solutions for all kinds of companies, so ranging from 3 or 4 people to multi-international corporations with more than 120,000 employees. So everything in between. And
where are you located in Denmark?
In Denmark, yeah, in Herning, Denmark, which is in the middle of Jutland, in the western part.
Okay.
It's very small, so.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you're over here and you're doing a presentation. And tell me what was your subject of your presentation?
It was FileMaker Go 14.
Okay.
Crazy.
And what did you cover on that? Can you share a little bit of?
Yeah, well, it was basically going over all the new features in FileMaker Go 14 and talking a little bit about the performance enhancements, and at the end I showed a little bit of the more crazy stuff that you can do with FileMaker Go.
What kind of crazy stuff?
Yeah, well, I showed off just a proof of concept where you can speak to your solution and have it do stuff for you. So
that is crazy. I like that one. I'm going to watch the video that they made at the presentation. Yeah.
And there's demo files as well, so you can go and play with it yourself.
Okay, great. Yeah, well, I'll put that on my example list on my blog. I have that FileMaker example download list. That's a great addition to it. So, what other places have you been to? Any other sessions?
Yeah, a few, as well as having some meetings, and I also just finished up version 2 of the SVG gallery tool I created.
Okay. Yeah, I saw a post about that, but I haven't had a chance to do anything with it.
No. I just released it this morning, which is.
And I saw it on LinkedIn, I think, this morning. So.
Yeah, yeah. It's. I think it's really nice because it takes your collection of icons and magically transfer it to your solution.
Oh,
so
nice.
you can do even. I did a test with 1,500 icons and was able to bring that directly into the icon palette of the solution.
Oh, right straight into it.
Right straight in, without having to export them into files and importing them one by one.
Step process, so that's great.
And it's a free, completely open file. So
that's on the list.
Yeah.
So, that'll be great. So tell me, how did you get started with FileMaker?
Yeah, well, I started. I was originally trained as a commercial photographer, and we had a need for keeping track of all the images we were taking, and my boss said, well, that's your task. And then I had to come up with something, and one of my friends said, well, go ahead and use FileMaker. That's the solution for you. And I went in and then I stopped.
Which was this?
That was back in '94.
'94. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember which version you started on?
Yeah, version 3, floppy disk.
Yeah, floppy disk.
Yeah.
A lot of floppy disks at one point.
No, not really. There were only 2 or 3 floppy disks, I think.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm confusing it with one other product, and that one had a lot of floppy disks.
Yeah.
Back in the day, there'd be some of those books come out. 20 floppy disks and things like that. But, so you've been doing it ever since, and now how many people are in your firm? Is it just you? Is it?
No, we are 3 now.
Okay.
So developing, and we just announced a strategic partnership with one of our colleagues in Malmö. So we are doing aligning our development processes and ways to do stuff, so we can support each other's customers and help each other on projects, and also be able to take on more projects.
Okay.
So that's something we have tried to push out in the community, because there's a lot of smaller companies everywhere, 1 or 2 or 3 developers, and you really get some more strength if you collaborate with other companies as well, because that's one of the great things about the FileMaker community, is that we are more colleagues than we are competitors, and I really like that, and it's unheard of in most other branches that we share so much as we do, and I really like that. It's kind of a one big family in some sense.
I've heard that theme several times throughout the interviews, that people do the same thing, that they dabble in PHP, or they have been full-time in PHP, and they say most of the time they're bragging about their stuff, not sharing their stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of forums, a lot more people, a lot more competition, I guess, as a result. But you're right,
exactly.
this is a very open
it's very open. Yeah, it's a very open community,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, people just get that the more we can do together, the better it is for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So the more we promote the FileMaker platform, and the more smart things we are doing, the more customer and the more business is driving into everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things I really like about the community as well.
Let's switch directions. What's one of your favorite plugins or add-ons to FileMaker that you like to use?
Yeah, I have a handful of plugins.
Let's go through a bunch of them.
Yeah,
Name them off.
yeah. Well, I really like the Troy plugins because they have proven to be stable, incredibly stable over the years. And that was.
And they work with everything.
Yeah, and that was one of the first plugins I was using. Recently, I've been using the base element plugins a lot, which is really great, and it's open source. I mean, it's really great. It's also used for the SVG gallery.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, actually.
So you have to have that to do that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
So, but other than that, well, my favorite things is working with hardware, integrating FileMaker with hardware. I've been doing a lot of things with that over the years, so that's something I really enjoy. I'm not an engineer. I'm not doing electromechanics, but I really like to, or electronics, but I really like to get my hands dirty and do the soldering and find components and put together. And yeah, it's fun when you get a problem and you need to find a solution, and sometimes you need to do something crazy in order to find the solution, and that's something I really like.
So do you have FileMaker running on Linux?
No. And if I had, I wouldn't tell you. So no. But I have a customer where we are using RFID cards, and you can get some readers for desktop, but I needed to integrate with FileMaker Go, and I couldn't find any suitable RFID reader for that purpose, so I had to engineer one myself, and they are in use now. Just recently, my customer went to a festival, a very big music festival in Denmark, where they were managing a VIP bar in the backstage. And this festival is huge. There's more than 130,000 people attending, and just a number, they are consuming more than 1 million liters of beer in 5 days. So a lot of things is going through, and those readers was in use in the bars, and
so you got some hardware attached to the iPad or something, or?
Yeah, well, I did it with Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, okay.
Yeah, because the iPad needed power all the time. It's difficult to crack into the box.
So you hook up to the reader via Bluetooth, and you engineered that portion of it. And then it just grabs a signal and sends it to FileMaker.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. That's also my newest project. That whenever I can get some time to work on it, is a fingerprint reader that will work with FileMaker both on Macintosh and Windows. But I need to do some code on it. I already engineered the units, so now it's just some code.
Sounds like an engineer in practice.
Well,
in theory.
Well, I have fun with it. Yeah, let's say so.
That's neat.
Yeah, so sometimes some long nights. Yeah.
So this is what you do when you're not doing FileMaker, or
Pretty much,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah, the last couple of years has been all about work.
Yeah.
When work, and when I have some moments free, then I go and do other stuff. So
golf?
yeah.
Do you ride a bike?
No, not golf, not bike. I swim a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah. So and I like to travel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that has been the case. But I have done a lot of things in the past. So, but there's a time for everything. So right now it's FileMaker.
That's great. You're putting out a lot of stuff, and I love reading your blog and some of the solutions that you put out there. I love sharing them with other people out there. To get it to more people is a better thing, I think.
That's good.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like to get it out. You know, when you sit down and spend time doing stuff,
Mhm.
and you're giving away for free, then you want to hit the big audience, so as many as possible can benefit from it.
Yeah, and they see you as a person who knows what they're doing, and that's a good thing. So, the guy that writes the code or comes up with the idea, you got to give them extra kudos.
Yeah.
You know, they're great. So, is there anything else you'd like to add for what you're doing here and or your experiences here in
No,
Las
well,
Vegas?
I
Of course, they got to stay in Las Vegas, but
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Well, I just really enjoy meeting people, and it's so great to meet FileMaker people at a convention like this, where more than 1,500 people are gathered,
Yeah.
and everybody is so open and sharing. It's like, oh, I haven't met you, but you're almost like my best friend already after just 1 minute, you know.
Yeah.
And that's really great, and you feel like home, really.
Yeah.
So I really like that about coming here and reconnecting with people. Just yesterday, I reconnected with a guy I met in Miami 4 years ago at DevCon,
Okay.
and he shot me an email, and we haven't been speaking to each other for 4 years, and just shot me an email yesterday and asked me if I was here, and we reconnected. It was, really great.
It is nice. You got friends all over the world. that way.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And you can reach out and ask for some help. You know, somebody's got a specialty that you can work with. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
a nice thing.
Yeah.
So I enjoy that about the community as well. It's been eye-opening for the last 2.5 years to go through this journey, meeting people from all over the place. I say now I can probably go to almost any country on earth, and I can, if somebody's
Know
gonna,
somebody,
I got somebody I can contact, and hey, you want to go grab a beer or go out to dinner or something, talk some FileMaker.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I had a garden party in late June, and there were people coming from Nice, France, from Belgium, from Berlin, just for 1 day in order to be there for my garden party, and then they went home. And they were, very open people and open-minded, and we just had great fun.
That's neat.
And that's really nice, because everybody is so open. So,
Okay.
that's great.
We're I was going to say something, but I've said I better not, so you'll have to cut that one off. It might have said a bad word that would get us, in trouble with somebody. So, at any rate, I really appreciate you coming up here and taking the time to share that with us.
Sure.
And I want to say a little bit of a closing thing. I'm Don Clark with FileMakerProGurus.com and FM Database Consulting. I've had the pleasure of interviewing Claus Lavendt of Manix. And what's the website address exactly?
Datamanix.com.
So that's DATAMINX, right?
Yeah.
.com. All right. So I want to make sure we get a plug in for you as well. Thanks very much for coming. I sure do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.